Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today's beer is from one of the major brewing companies in Japan, so it's not a craft beer. There are four major brewing companies in Japan, and those are Asahi, Kirin, Sapporo, and Suntory. And today's beer is from Sapporo. It is called Sapporo Nippon Hop Hajimari no Hop Shinshu Wase. And the Hajimari means the beginning, and this is probably going to be a series as far as I can tell from their website. The first hop is called Shinshu Wase, and it looks like they're going to put out another one with a different hop variety in May, and then a third one in August, so a different hop variety. This was one of the earliest hops developed in Japan, and on the website they have quite a bit of information about the development of hops for Japanese beer. And this one is called Shinshu Wase. Shinshu is the region which is currently, or in modern times, comprised of mostly Nagano Prefecture. And this was developed in 1910. Originally, and then in 1919 began to be used. So Meiji era stuff, and early Taisho as well. The hop is Shinshu Wase hop is probably the best known of all the Japanese developed hops, and it was made from a hop called White Pine and Czech Zatz hops, and so it's used in a lot of Japanese beers. Of course, they don't produce enough in Japan for all the beer that they make. The major companies buy from abroad, certainly. So it's a nice distinctive hop, and if you've had Japanese lagers, you probably have detected, or you probably know what it's like, and we'll see how this one goes. This is 5.5% alcohol. No ratings on Rate Beer or on Untapped yet. It just came out just recently. And so I'm looking forward to trying this and sharing it with you. So what else should I say about this here? Yeah, so again, it is a series. It is a Pilsner beer. And if you go on to Untapped, it is listed there. And it's listed as a, what did they list it at? I can't remember, golden ale? No, pale ale. And I thought, I'm not sure about that. I couldn't find anything on the website, so I wrote to Sapporo, and they replied right away and said it is a Pilsner type. So that's what it is. So let's give it a go. Japanese hops tend to be kind of mild, and they're probably best used for a lager style, certainly. They don't come through in heavier styles at all. So Shinshu Wase is one. There are others called Little Star and Golden Star. Sorachi Ace is a big one. Most of the production nowadays is in Hokkaido, the northern area of Hokkaido, and some Japanese beer geeks like to point to that parallel around the world. Hokkaido, Munich, Milwaukee beer areas, right? So, but the climate is much better for hops, certainly in Hokkaido. Japanese brewers they're growing hops a lot of places, including in central Japan, where the summers are very hot and it doesn't quite get cool enough. So the results have been kind of mixed, I think. Yosano area of Kyoto Prefecture is one big area where they're growing a lot of hops now. Okay, this has a light, sort of spritzy, very light citrus note, sort of light and grassy, a bit vegetal maybe, kind of like cut grass, but with citrus behind it. Flavor exactly what you would suspect. I'm guessing they put a little bit more of the hop in this than they would in their normal beers. They said they did 3 additions for this, so very pleasant. The hop tang comes through in mid palate, quite sharp actually. Not terribly bitter, but more of a fruity type of hop. If you've had a Czech Pilsner, like say Pilsner or Kel, you know what Zatz is like. This is different, but it has a kind of sharpness that Zatz has as well. Very pleasant, very sharp, and pretty flavorful for a Japanese lager for sure. Yeah, I think I could probably rate this about 3.3, 3.4 perhaps, no higher, certainly. So this is in the stores now. So give it a go. It is a series. It's probably going to be limited, and we do say that across the top. So go out and find it and give it a go. Tell me what you think. If you've, after you've had it, leave me a comment and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so once again, this is Sapporo Nippon Hop Hajimari no Hop Shinshu Wase. Shinshu Wase, the style of hops. Okay, that is it, and take care. Bye-bye.